Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am your maths teacher from United Public School, Tandu. Today we are going to start the 8th class maths first chapter, that is called rational number. Before going to start the chapter, first we have to know about some basic things. Let's see it. In this chapter, we have to know about some basic things. Real numbers. Real numbers. The real numbers are the combination of numbers. It contains the rational number, whole number, integer, rational number, irrational numbers. First, we have to know about what is rational number. The rational number which is started from first 1 to infinity. The number which are started from 1 to infinity it called rational numbers. Example 1, 2, 3, up to so on infinity. What is whole number? Let's move on the whole number. Whole number is the number which are started from 0 to infinity. Examples are 0, 1, 2, 3 up to the infinity. Let's move on the integers. What is integer? Integers contain positive and negative numbers and 0. Let's see the example. Here is 0. All the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 up to the plus infinity, all are positive integers, and beside the left side of 0, all minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 up to the minus infinity called negative integers. Let's see the number line. The number line is a straight number line in which the middle one is 0 and this side, right side of the 0 is all positive numbers, plus 1, plus 2 up to so on plus infinity, and left side of the 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 is up to so on minus infinity. The plus all this number, positive number is called positive integers, and the negative numbers or negative numbers called negative integers. Let's see the one thing is there. The 1 to infinity is called rational numbers. What is rational number? Number which are started from 1, it is called rational number. Here from this to up to infinity it called rational number. Just we have to add the 0 here. As we combine the 0, then it become the all are whole numbers, and the whole number line call it as integers. Okay. Let's see, move on our chapter. What is our chapter? The chapter name is rational numbers. The number which can be written as P by Q and Q should not be equal to 0, then it is called as rational numbers. What is rational numbers? The rational numbers, the numbers which can be written as P by Q and Q should not equals to 0, then it is called as rational number. Here what is P by Q? He is 22 by 7. Here P is here 22 is P and the 7 is Q, and 10 is minus 100 is P and 2 is Q. And here one is condition is that Q should not equals to 0. Here look at this, 7 is not equals to 0 and 2 also not equals to 0. What about 7? 7 is not in the P by Q form. How can say that it is a rational number? Because we have divided by 1. The value will be 7 only. When we 1000, here 1000 is there. When we divide 100 is there. 1000 is there. When we divide the value divided by 1, it equals to 1000 only. Nothing will be different. 1000 divided by 1 is equals to 1000 only. Here 7 by 1 value is 7 only. That's why we can say it as 7 is also a rational number. Let's move on to what is irrational number. Irrational number, the number which cannot be written as P by Q form, then it is called as irrational number. The number which cannot be written as P by Q form. Here look at this example 2.314 bar means repeated once. If you have only 2.314 2.314, we can write it as 2314 divided by 1000. we can write it as p by q form. Here this after decimal we have 3 numbers, that's why we are divided by 1000 here. If you don't have the bar, we can write it as is p by q form. What about this? It having the bar. What is meant by bar here? 2.31444 up to so on. How can I write it p by q form? Have the repeated numbers. We don't find the how many numbers after decimal because 4 is repeated. How can I write the p by q form? That's why this number is irrational number. The number which came once we go through the rational irrational number, which the rational irrational number is very important to solve the chapter. Let's see the number which can be written as p by q and q should not equals to 0, then it is called the rational number. Examples are 22 by 7, 100 minus 100 by 2 and 7. All rational number are should be. Here one point is there, all rational number should be rational number. Natural number should be rational number because 1, 2, 2, 3 up to so on infinity. We can write it as 1 by 1, 2 by 1, 3 by 1 up to so on. We can write it as natural number can be written as p by q form, that is called rational numbers. Once you go through it, the irrational number, the number which cannot be written as p by q, then it is called as a irrational number. 2.314 bar, 2.314 bar is there. We cannot find the how many numbers after decimal. We cannot write the p by q form. That's why this number is called irrational number. Okay. Today's class is completed. You should have to maintain your daily notes. We should have to complete your notes. Whatever I gave your definition, you have to write in your notes. This is your homework. Now, whole notes you have to write and maintain your notes daily. Okay. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.